But understanding total depravity, as we consider today, our subject today, is crucial to understanding the rest of the Bible. It's crucial to understanding salvation, for sure, why salvation is needed, and how salvation is both accomplished but also not accomplished. Sovereign grace and total depravity are crucial to understanding these points of doctrine. This is crucial, total depravity, the original sin of Adam, the fallenness and the sinfulness of mankind. This is crucial to understanding the doctrines of grace, or sovereign grace as we called it last week. And to be quite frank, this helps us understand the world around us. If I did not know the doctrine of total depravity, I may be tempted to believe that all human beings are inherently good, or at minimum, neutral and pliable. I wouldn't be able to explain or understand the existence of evil. I would find the existence of evil acts done from one person to another as some sort of a mystery, some sort of enigma. But rather, I find great clarity, both in a doctrinal sense, but also in a relevant sense, considering the world around me today, through this doctrine of total depravity. It explains humanity. It explains this fallen world in which we live. Also, understanding the doctrine of total depravity is very helpful because, number one, this eliminates any sort of accusation against God of unfairness or unrighteousness in choosing one but leaving another in their sins. Now, when we begin presenting unto you the doctrine of election, as we consider the Father sovereignly choosing people in Christ, one of the accusations that is the knee-jerk reaction to that biblical teaching is, well, isn't God unfair? But as we read last week from Romans chapter 9, God will have mercy on whom he will have mercy, and he will have compassion on those whom he will have compassion. If you know that all human beings are rebels screaming in God's face as his natural-born enemies, sinners who despise him and do all they can to break his laws, and we are universal in that, that's how we all are, then suddenly it's not fair if God chooses to rescue one and leaves the other one where they were, because fairness would be all of humanity going to the lake of fire. Fairness would be all of humanity being condemned. And number two, understanding total depravity is helpful because it explains why sovereign grace is the only thing that works. As we will see today, if you understand exactly how total depravity is, how pervasive and radical depravity is, then you'll see very clearly why sovereign grace is the only thing that works. It's the only hope that we have, God's sovereign grace in salvation.